Ooh, that looks tasty.
Welcome, welcome, come one, come all, to my amazing magical kingdom. No, you don't want to go over there to Dog Snort? Who likes dog snorts? No one. Come on over here. We have beautiful highlands, fantastic lowlands. Come, and bring all your friends from their kingdom too.
Welcome, folks. Today, the Hungry Gamer is back with another game review. And today we are talking about Cover Your Kingdom, designed by Jeffrey Beck with art by April Stott and published by Grandpa Beck's Games. Now, before we begin, please make sure you turn on your Klingon subtitles, because if I make a mistake, that is where you will find the corrections. Now, Cover Your Kingdom is a quick, heavily take that style card game for 2 to 8 players in which you are doing your best to build up your kingdom with the most amount of magical creatures. And at the end, whoever has the most magical kingdom will be crowned the best. Now, if you are not interested in how this game is played, just want to jump ahead to my final thoughts, then you're going to want to jump to the timestamp on the screen right now. For those of us still here, let's talk about very quickly how this game is played and what you see in front of you. So what I have here is a single kingdom. There are 8 of them in the game, and there are 2 sides. There's the basic side here and the advanced side. This advanced side has these constellations that you can play with up here, and it changes the game a little bit, but I'm not going to go into exactly how that works. Now, in your kingdom, you have the highlands and you have the lowlands, and you're going to be trying to attract these various fantasy creatures into your kingdom. And to do that, each turn you are going to take 2 actions, and you have a choice of 5 different actions that you can take. You can form a clan. That means you either take 2 cards directly out of your hand, or 1 card from your hand and 1 from the top of the discard pile. That is this discard pile. The one over here is for special creatures that aren't clans and are just actions you can take. That's what that is over there. And you can form a clan. And you look on the card to see where it is that they go. The Cyclops here wants to go into the Highlands. Great, good for me. You can attempt to recruit a clan. And in order to do that, what you're going to do is you will play a card that matches the top card on another player's stack. So if another player wanted to steal my Cyclops clan, they could say, I'm going to play a Cyclops and lure all of your Cyclopses to my kingdom. So they could do that. But then, if I have a Cyclops of my own in my hand, I could play another one, which means they're going to come back to me. And then maybe they have another one, or they have a wild card like this, and they play it. And you keep going back and forth until one person stops playing. And whoever wins, they get all of the clan on their board. Another thing that you can do is you can simply take a card out of your hand and add it to your clan that is on top. You can do an employ action, which is simply you play one of these special cards here, and each one does something different, and it tells you on the card what it does. Or you can discard 1 card from your hand and then draw another one as a replacement. Now, I've mentioned a couple of times that as you're playing, you're going to be doing things to whatever clan is on the top of a player's deck. So what I mean by that is, if later on I wanted to play the Yogi Yetis, well, now they're on top of the Cyclops, so these Cyclops are now protected. They're now safe. And again, just for perspective, you do have 2 sides of your kingdom that you are working with at any given time. So there's always 2 clans that you can deal with in effect at any given time. And you're going to play through the game until you have gone through the whole stack of cards. And that's it. That's how the game is played. So what do I like about this game? First of all, I love the artwork. It's great fun. I love that this game is just everything is a pun. I mean, you have your Spydra, you have your Sarah Brussel Terriers, your Hentor, your Peglegasis, Pigsy, and they're all good fun. But what really adds to it is how each one has their own little caption. And hopefully you can see that each of these Cyclops here has a different little caption on it. That just makes it a little bit different and a little bit more fun there. And all of the cards are like that. They all have their own little flavor. And it really is good fun, too, as you play to kind of read them. And I actually found last time I was playing that I almost wanted to kind of stop the game and say, hey, did you read this? Did you read this? Just because it is that fun. And what I think it does is the art and the puns and all of that really goes a long way to lightening up the feeling of the game, to making it feel light and fun and all of that. And I appreciate that anybody can play this game. It's very easy to learn, it's very easy to play, and the player interaction is very high. So it's a very good kind of game for a family game night. And I would also be remiss if I did not say that Grandpa Beck's games are super responsive. You can literally text Grandpa Beck and he will respond if you have a question about the game or want advice on a game that you should get, what's right for your family, and so on. And they're just super, super responsive. And that's just awesome. They are a true family game company, and I really do enjoy playing their games and interacting with them a little bit on social media and all that. I really enjoy the art, I enjoy the puns, I enjoy the lightheartedness of this game, and really, if you're looking for a game where you can kind of go after each other that's quick, this is a great option. Now, what are my quibbles about the game? You know how I just said if you want to kind of go after each other, this is your game? Well, that's the thing. This is a mean game. I mean, you are really being vicious. You are only going to win if you hurt, harm, and steal from the other players around the table. So it can get, I can imagine in some types of groups, it could get pretty heated, but there's no mercy in this game. So if you are looking for a game that is merciful, this is not it. And then the other thing that I'll say is, as you can probably guess, this is a light game. This is not a game that's deep in strategy. Yes, you're trying to figure out what it is that the other players are doing and try to predict, oh, are they just trying to trap me into wasting my cards and trying to steal their clan? Or are they bluffing and they only have one card and hoping that I'm just going to assume they have more and they're going to let it go, or whatever it may be. But really, there's not a ton of strategy to the game. It is, in some ways, does feel a little more luck-based and strategy-driven. And so, again, if that's not what you're looking for, this might not be the game for you. But that's it, folks. I think Grandpa Beck's Games does very good family-style games. To be fair, I've only played the two, this and Antiquity Quest, but they do what they do well. And if you're looking for a family game that you can play quickly, that doesn't take up a lot of space, you can play around the table with everybody, laugh, have a good time, then this could be the game for you. That said, if you're the type that flips the table playing Monopoly, maybe not this one. Text Grandpa Beck and he will help you figure out which of their games is the one for you, because I guarantee you, if you're looking for a family game, they have one. That's it, folks. As always, if I made any mistakes in the brief description, please let me know with the timestamp in the comments. I'll get that into Klingon subtitles. As always, if you found this video useful, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.